Hi everyone, it's Ray with Tarot Living. Thank you so much for joining. This is very exciting because I actually have time to sit down and shoot some videos, which has been challenging in terms of finding time to do that. So I'm just also posting an update video shortly, just telling you about some of the things that I've been doing, the teaching, and I'm going to have some courses online, some audio courses, tarot, basically tarot classes online to learn the whole deck. And that's very exciting. So I've been working on my website, and I've been working on planning doing the actual audio for those classes. And then I also have my tarot deck that is going to be the very first few cards are going to be released in January, along with the tarot bag, which is going to look similar to that. I haven't sewn it up yet. And so a lot of exciting things are happening. So I haven't had a chance to post as many videos. So I'm doing a full update video completely separate from this. However, this is not about updates. This is about reading some tarot cards. So let's do it. How is your tarot reading process going? What have you been doing lately? Leave me a post, leave me a message about how things are going. I still get lots of messages on my YouTube channel of people who have, really found value in all of my videos. So that's fantastic. So let's do some tarot reading. So this is like tarot on the go, but not, because I'm at home. So it's all good. All right. Let's read some tarot cards. Oh my gosh. Well, this is very interesting. Now, I have to always remember. Yes, I think it's this way. So this one came up first, the Five of Swords, and this one came up second, the Hermit card. Wow. This card I actually like to call people problems. So I was just actually talking in my update video about how once you read cards with astrology, you can't go back, and that it just helps you so much in terms of your expansiveness of being able to understand, the tarot cards. So this is a great example. So this is actually Venus in Aquarius, this particular card. So Venus, the planet Venus, is all about connection, relationships, and enjoyment, and all of the things that this card really isn't about. However, let's remember it's a number 5, and what do number 5s mean? They mean strife and struggle and difficulty, pivotal moments and pivotal experiences before we break free and learn something new later on from 6 to 10. It's that difficult phase. So you've reached up to a 4 and you've got all this stability and everything's going great. And then the 5 hits, and 5 brings instability, and it brings some chaos sometimes. So remember, it's number 5. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that this is the sign of Aquarius. And Aquarians and Aquarius energy is an air sign. And air is very much about information and knowledge and thinking and what's right and what's wrong. They're pretty fixed in their belief, their idealism and belief about what's right. They also are very futuristic thinking, and they think about things not what's good for the person, one person, but good for the whole, good for the community, good for society. And so, they're not really thinking about one person. So Venus in Aquarius is actually an uncomfortable position, because Venus wants all this connection, and Aquarians are not necessarily like wanting to talk about emotions and feelings all the time. So Venus sitting there saying, well, let's have a relationship, let's be in relationship, and them saying, well, I don't know, I've got this idea about what I think is right. And so of course we've got a number 5 too, which is strife. So this card can mean difficulties with people, strife, conflict, one person feeling like they're going to win over the other person, or wanting to. The other person feeling like, they were bullied and that somebody overpowered them and, didn't pay attention to their needs. And so they end up feeling weak. And, you can see the figures in the background that are very small. So it's like one person might win out and the other people are, not as important, or they're getting left behind. Their emotions are not, there's not a good emotional connection here. There's not a good relationship connection, let alone emotions. And so it can often mean that, you've you've won, but at what cost? You know, someone is being bullied. You know, sometimes we think, well, is it me that's doing the, you know, creating the conflict, or is it me that's having someone who is, you know, being very aggressive toward me? But nonetheless, there's some kind of conflict. So I call this card people problems. So there's some kind of stress. And then the second card we pulled is the Hermit card. Well, after all that stress, what do we want to do? You know, we want to be alone. So if I had someone, you know, ask a question and they were, you know, pulling these two cards, it would really suggest to me that there's some kind of conflict and some kind of struggle and trial going on, and that, you know, they really are just needing to take a step back, take a step away, do something on their own, do their own, you know, how can I say this? Go their own way, do their path that's right for them, go down the path that's right for them, not listen to everybody else, because this card is about, you know, this guy probably has a lot to say and his voice is louder. This card is saying my internal voice got overpowered, but I'm going to listen now. I can go away in a more secluded, more solitudinal kind of area, and then I can listen to my internal voice, and my inner voice will tell me what I need, what I want out of the situation, what I need to do, how I can rebalance, how I can feel better about, you know, all of that strife and struggle. So it's almost like a respite after that difficulty and that strife. So it really suggests that I need time away from people. I need time to just be on my own in order to rebalance. And I think it's a very interesting combination of cards. So I enjoyed that. So tell me what you think. Leave a message below, as you always do. Okay, take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day.